You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Hardaway kicks to Jennings. Pistons passing it around. Here's Favors. Okafor grabs the miss.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
At the line for your 76ers, Evan Turner. Taking two shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Again, Favors missing.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Jennings wide open. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
76ers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Shoots. Hunter, no good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
One shot. One shot.
Three-point play.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Launches a 3. That's good. Hunter's got 36.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Now here is Hardaway. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He hushed him up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment. And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
To tie it up. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Here's Hunter. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Hunter, he's in at point guard. Also Lance Stevenson out there. Okafor out there with Turner. Now here's Johnson to take the lead. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 14 points for Brandon Jennings.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Jennings dishes to Hardaway. It's back to Jennings. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And now a 4-point Detroit lead. Feeds to Turner. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds. We need to dominate the
We
glass.
play just over a minute here in OT. Hardaway passes to Jennings. Another steal. And here's the break. Here's Hunter. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Hunter's got 38 points. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. To the inside. Okafor with the steal. Here's Hunter, who's guarded by Johnson. That's good. Okafor's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Jennings kicks to Favors. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Here's Hunter, and the layup's good off the glass. Hunter's got 40 points.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Now here's Favors. Nice move. No good. Excellent D there from Okafor. And it's Turner off the drive. Yes!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Down low, here's Thompson. Money!
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And Stevenson kicks to Hunter. There's the pick. From past the arc, it's money from deep.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
It's our time. It's our time. We are so close to closing this one out. Freak, you're the hot hand. So let's get him the ball.
Jennings dishes. The Favors. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he commits the intentional foul.